tell us about flow. And by the way, this is an impromptu speech. It's 5 to 7 minutes. And it's pulled out of thin air, not from a manual. So we are definitely going to get in the flow with Andrew Salsbury.
Thank you so much. Last weekend, I went up to Orange County, just past Vail. I went to a wedding. Taiwanese mafia marries Waco, Texas hillbillies. Quite amazing. Sitting at a table, 3 or 4 other people. My buddy Flynn, who I've known for 30 years, father of the groom, sits down next to me. Introduces me as that maniac who paraglides. People had the standard reaction. Aren't you afraid? Be careful. One lady said, what's it like? And I was unable to describe it because it's so amazing. When I'm paragliding, I go into a state of flow. I'm not there for the adrenaline rush that everybody thinks. He's a maniac. No, I am a bird. That's my whole goal, is to feel like a bird. Yes, I need to be safe. I need to make sure that my equipment is correct. I turn, I run off a 340-foot cliff. But there's no fear. I am totally in flow. Now you ask yourself, what is flow? Is it what you get when you flush? It is not. Flow is a state of mental awareness in which there is nothing but the act you are performing. You don't have any room for anxiety or boredom. You're there, 100% filled with what you are doing at the moment. This goes all the way back to ancient Chinese Taoism. Wu Wei, effortless effort. What does that mean? Nobody knows. He was an ancient Chinese guy. But it's been studied for thousands of years now. I highly recommend Stephen Kotler's book on this. He's done a bunch of interesting videos which will help you understand it as well. It's not about paragliding. Ancient Chinese people didn't run off of cliffs. But they learned that if you could be in flow, you can do amazing things. Every athlete who achieves high levels is in flow. You don't spend your time worrying about your to-do list or what do other people think. You're doing the experience. Again, boredom, anxiety. You want to be right in the middle. Stephen Kotler explained this as just 4% better than you did last time. Now, some things are hard to quantify. Paragliding doesn't have better. There's very bad results, and then there are fly. We want to not look at the very bad results right now. We want to fly. But think about it. I'm as large as the largest bird that ever flew. But I can go off that cliff and stay up for hours at a time. Literally hanging off of a napkin, if you will. 31 square meters of fabric, right conditions, I can stay up for 2 hours. I fly all the way from Torrey Pines to the Scripps Pier. What am I doing? Being a bird. I'm trying to feel wind currents that I cannot see. I'm turning with the wing. It's literally effortless. So yes, it's hard. Learning was difficult, but it's effortless effort. I'm pulling it out of thin air, literally. Now you can do this while washing the dishes. You can get into it so that the event disappears, but you're doing it so well that you're actually enjoying the process, you're improving your mental state, you're there 100%. How do I do this? I have a ritual in which I'm trying to get into flow. There's a bunch of equipment that I need to make sure is good and solid. If you're not hooked into the wing, very bad things are going to happen. So, I have a check. Am I connected? I've got 4 straps that have to be on me or I'm going to fall out of the wing. I need to get the wing set up correctly. But most importantly, I have to expand my senses out to the absolute maximum. I have to be completely aware of both environmental conditions. Is the wind right? Is the wind the correct direction? What are my other pilots doing? Where are they? Are they landing? Are they taking off? Where am I going to go when I take off? Are there RC planes flying? Are there hang gliders going through? Each of them has different conditions and different rules that I need to be aware of. But I can't spend my time thinking about it. I have to feel all of that. And I literally go through a mental exercise to try to expand my horizon so that I'm 360 degrees, 360 degrees. I am there. I'm in flow. Think about it. This is the mirror image of what Randy talked about last week when she discussed mindfulness. They're considered yin and yang. They go together. One is trying to be still, one is trying to be active. They're together. One final thought to leave you with. I quote the great philosopher Chevy Chase. Be the ball.